I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Now, Floyd Mayweather had an exhibition boxing match. And in this boxing match, ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing.
You know, a little upside down on some of his taxes and some of his properties. And he needed to come back and fight and take care of that. Well, he got some cheese from that advancement. I'm pretty sure he took care of that. You know, and now he's chilling. Now he's saying to himself, you know, I'm damn 50 years old. I ain't trying to fight. Nah, I ain't trying to fight. Let's do an exhibition. You know what I mean? Like, this don't even make sense.
I want a real fight. So he signed what I signed. He signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight. And he got his advance. So there's no reason to make excuses of that.
Stephen A. Smith has strongly condemned Floyd Mayweather over allegations that he failed to honor the agreement for the Manny Pacquiao fight. While Smith acknowledges that professional athletes depend on owning money through their careers, he argues that the approach Mayweather is reportedly taking to generate income now is misguided and difficult to justify.
I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop.
Manny Pacquiao maintains that he fulfilled every obligation outlined in the agreement and signed the deal exactly as it was presented. He also points out that Floyd Mayweather has already received the agreed-upon advance payment, making it difficult to see any legitimate reason for backing away from what was intended to be a genuine professional bout.
Swirling around about you and Mayweather and saying it's going to be an exhibition, you saying it's going to be a fight. And the second part of the question is, how would you face him for the second time after first decision?
You know, that proposed of exhibition that was long time ago, a year after our first fight, but I didn't agree. And then I want a real fight. So he signed what I signed. He signed a real fight, and I signed a real.
Some critics have suggested that this return to the ring is being motivated more by financial opportunity than by a genuine love for boxing. In their view, the comeback appears focused on securing another major payday rather than pursuing competition purely for the passion of the sport.
He's not afraid of Pacquiao. Trust me, he's not. But the thing I want to make you guys aware of is that when you get these advancements, you can put a non-refundable tag on these advancements. You can do that. Now, I don't know if Mayweather did that, but you can. You can put a non-refundable attachment on this and be like, all right, hey, I need an advancement for training. I need $3-4 million or whatever for training expenses. And if they agree to say yeah, and he put in a contract that is non-refundable, it's free money. It's basically free money. So we know, Mayweather was, it's been reported, I should say, allegedly, that, he's been, a little upside down on some of his taxes and some of his properties. And he needed to come back and fight and take care of it.
Stephen A. Smith believes that financial concerns have become the driving force behind many of the decisions being made. Given the ongoing speculation surrounding Floyd Mayweather's monetary situation, Smith argues that addressing those financial challenges now appears to take priority over nearly everything else.
All credibility in that department. But I don't want to hear a damn word about we don't want to give up something for Yon.
Zab Judah has suggested that the situation may be part of a promotional strategy designed to generate additional buzz around the fight. In his view, Floyd Mayweather is no longer concerned with preserving his undefeated record because his accomplishments have already secured his place in boxing history, leaving little left for him to prove inside the ring.
That got through the cracks. I don't know how. I wasn't there. I don't know business. But somehow, He's saying it did. I mean, well, he didn't say that. I'm just saying I don't know how he didn't catch on that this is the real deal Holyfield.
Do you think it could be possibly a publicity stunt to give some type of push to the promotion? I mean, I don't know. Like when the announcement came out, I don't know if people were really too ecstatic for it.
I mean, yeah, it's something that you would, you can use to your advantage to try to push the fight. It'll let people, it'll get ears and eyes on the fight for people that didn't know the fight was happening. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Because as a consumer looking in,
listen, man, I'm a fan of both guys, and I just want to watch it and see the fight happen. I mean, I'm a fan of boxing. I shouldn't say I'm a fan of both guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
As a consumer looking in, we're like, yo, is he like, what's the complaint? What's the problem here? Like, what are you scared of? Because is it your O? Is it your losing that O? Could be that it?
Of course. That's what it's all come down to. I mean, the O is like a 800 credit score. Globally, universally. You walk around with an 800 credit score with the O. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the O brings. It brings an 800 credit score for wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd he's done a great job with that. Great job. So of course he's gonna, shoulder roll on that O. I ain't mad at him. Smart guy. He understands. He ain't no fool.
Speaking on the situation, Bradley suggested that at this stage of Floyd Mayweather's career, an exhibition bout may have appeared to be the more practical option. While many fans were expecting a fully competitive fight, he acknowledged that entering into an agreement with Mayweather naturally created expectations that the event will be taken seriously. Bradley also offered his perspective on what may have influenced Mayweather's thinking. He speculated that after receiving the advance payment, Floyd could have reconsidered the original plan and decided to move in a different direction. In Bradley's view, there is a strong possibility that the decision was driven primarily by business considerations rather than a renewed passion for boxing. He estimated that he was roughly 80 to 90% convinced that financial factors played the biggest role. According to Bradley, Mayweather may have felt that the money already secured was enough, leading him to reassess his priorities. He further explained that boxing promotions often involve calculated risks, with fighters and promoters relying on pay-per-view performance, ticket sales, and venue revenue in hopes of maximizing profits. From that perspective, strategic decisions of this kind are not entirely uncommon within the sport.
Now he's saying to himself, I'm damn 50 years old. I ain't trying to fight. Let's do an exhibition. You know what I mean? Like, this don't even make sense. I'm 50, you 46. Bro, let's just be smart and do an exhibition. And I get it. Everybody's saying, oh, well, he signed Tim for a real fight and all this stuff. I get it. And I'm not gonna argue that. He right. You signed Mayweather, damn it. You're supposed to be fighting for real, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just trying to give you a little insight on the stuff I know that could have happened. Right? That could have happened. Maybe Mayweather was thinking like this. I don't know. But I just know that
reports surrounding the proposed rematch have continued to attract increasing attention, with the discussion becoming far more intense in recent weeks. Some commentators have even suggested that Netflix could be considering legal action against Floyd Mayweather amid claims that he accepted an advance payment and is now stepping away from a fight that was originally agreed upon. According to these reports, the controversy has grown beyond ordinary speculation and is being treated as a potentially serious contractual dispute. Critics argue that if the allegations are accurate, Mayweather could be exposing himself to significant consequences by failing to follow through on the terms of the agreement. Today, as the story continues to develop, many observers believe the situation carries considerable risk and could have implications that extend well beyond the boxing ring. The ongoing debate reflects growing pressure on all parties involved to clarify exactly where the proposed rematch stands.
Pulling tricks out here. He's pulling tricks out here. All the rumors and reports that Floyd Mayweather was going broke, he's just proving everybody right. But Floyd Mayweather is playing a very, very dangerous game right now. Because he's playing with a company that is getting ready to squash him. And that's Netflix. You don't have the power to play games with Netflix. Floyd Mayweather agreed to the rematch September 19th. It's even on BoxRec. This is how you know it's legit. It's even on BoxRec. You can go to BoxRec. He agreed to a rematch with legendary 8-division world champion, iconic Filipino superstar boxer, and will be a first ballot Hall of Famer once he retires.
Within the boxing industry, listings of this nature are often interpreted as an indication that important contractual requirements and commission-related procedures have already been completed. Because of that, many observers view the situation as a legitimate development rather than mere speculation. The criticism has intensified largely because Netflix is regarded as a powerful global corporation with substantial legal resources and financial influence. Analysts note that disagreements involving an organization of that size can quickly become more serious if the terms of an agreement are not properly fulfilled. As a result, there is growing pressure on Floyd Mayweather to provide clarity regarding his position. Many observers believe that questions surrounding the proposed rematch with Manny Pacquiao will continue to grow until a clear explanation is given about whether the fight will move forward according to the original plan.
You get a card, and you have to get it stamped every time you fight, and you have to bring your card to fight. If you don't have your boxing card, don't matter whether it's amateurs or pros, you can't fight. You need your boxing card. It's like your social security card, your birth certificate in the sport of boxing. BoxRec represents that. BoxRec is showing Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. It doesn't show exhibitions. It only shows real fights because it's been ciphered through boxing commissions. It's been ciphered through the state commissions. It's been ciphered through everything to make it legit. Floyd Mayweather agreed to this, got his advance money from Netflix, and now he's trying to run off with the bag. And now he's talking about, oh, we don't know what it is. It's going to be an exhibition bout. We don't know if it's going to be at the Sphere. What you mean, we don't know?
And some analysts have suggested that financial pressures may be playing a role in the current situation, with a few even pointing to Mayweather's newer management team as a possible contributing factor. Although Floyd Mayweather generated enormous earnings throughout his boxing career, preserving that level of wealth can be challenging when expenses remain consistently high. Luxury real estate, exotic vehicles, private travel, and other costly lifestyle choices are often cited as factors that can gradually reduce even the largest fortunes. In addition, certain business moves and management decisions have reportedly failed to improve the situation and may have added further complications over time. Critics argue that when spending continues at a rapid pace without careful financial planning, money-related difficulties can develop surprisingly quickly. Regardless of how much an athlete earned during their peak years, maintaining long-term financial stability requires discipline, strategic planning, and responsible decision-making.
19 million of the money was lost. So to lose 19 of 20 million, I mean, what, did you go to the casino over and over? Like, you know. So Rechnitz, now mind you, this is Floyd's new buddy, his new financial advisor. Rechnitz became what prosecutors called, quote, one of the single most important and prolific white-collar cooperating witnesses in the recent history of the Southern District of New York, testifying in multiple federal corruption trials. He claimed to have weekly phone conversations with Mayor de Blasio on his personal cell phone in exchange for campaign contributions. De Blasio, of course, was never charged. Now in court, Rechnitz paints himself as a changed man. While living in New York, I felt pressure to become a big shot, he told the judge. Sound familiar with Floyd Mayweather?
From 2012 to 2014, Floyd Mayweather cemented his status as one of the world's top-earning athletes. His larger-than-life personality, unbeaten record, and unmatched ability to generate public interest transformed each of his fights into a major sporting spectacle. Fans were drawn not only to his talent inside the ring, but also to the powerful image and brand he built around himself throughout his career. That combination of skill, confidence, and star appeal helped him stand out from nearly every other boxer of his EI.ASA result. Mayweather's events regularly attracted massive crowds, sold significant numbers of tickets, and produced enormous pay-per-view revenues. His drawing power turned him into one of the most financially successful figures in sports. A prime example of that influence was his long-awaited showdown with Manny Pacquiao, which became one of the biggest and most profitable fights in boxing history.